Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn bottom right side is the orange Byzantines. We have 1puppypaw. Spawn top left side, we have, as pink Mongols, we have JIF music. And he has Boaz town center over here. That's not in the aura of the possible ovo. Let's go with some wood. I wonder, he's gonna pull out an ovo in pasture? I feel like he's going to do ovo into pasture. He's fucking. Oh, he's going for that ovo first. Sorry, I completely missed. I was like, where's all that wood going? So he's going for a spearman. Does spot the scout there. He does stab a sheeple. Machetta has a decent amount of sheep there as well. So, or pink. Both of them had 9. Make that 8 and versus 9. Got the town center there. Does find an arrow. Imperial Hippodrome being plotted in the field, which is actually a bit more the rarer landmark. When it comes to mercenaries, you got some mercenary royal knights and mercenary horse archers. Unlike he's going to scare up this one, but mercenary Magadai is one of the best things to go for the royal hippodrome, imperial hippodrome, because plus 4 damage on those guys is just absurd. We got spearman push way forward. It will not interrupt the age up. We'll deposit over here, so you could harass it a little bit. Does have 2 villagers here. Finds a berry deposit. Does not see the grand winery. Maybe he's wondering, did he catch him before the age up? But that's simply not the case. Got a bit of wood being collected on up. Probably for some horsemen. I don't think the spearman rush is going to be all that useful at the moment. Going for our 5th spearman, so get that outpost fully garrisoned. Gear pushing pretty far forward. I'm not sure what that gear is going to be eyeing. I have really no idea. He does have the town center next to a gold deposit, and he's close enough to the woods, so he doesn't necessarily need a gear immediately. Has a good number of sheeple. Your hippodrome still being built. Those just being tasked onto the sheep back at home. I see the shepherd's hook. Taking time to take out these sheep. Of course, the Khan's damage at this age is 2. Not great. Mongol players are very far from aging up. Almost has enough gold to age on up. Sheep have a staggering 12 health. So it takes 6 arrows from the Khan and Dark Age to take out 1, which makes sense. Byzantine players going for a pair of horsemen. Of course, we got spearmen inside that outpost there. Silver tree being researched. Green post in a decent location, so we'll pass by the capital for a bit of protection there, but of course be very exposed. And Explorators, I think that also does affect hidden traders. It says increased damage versus workers, not looking sure. It's a pretty cheap upgrade, so you can perhaps get it researched. Mongol Spearman does find a nice stab there. You may need to cancel that cistern. He needs to throw 1 torch on the cistern so it gets the bounty onto it. Got an archer here, but getting stabbed quite a bit. So we need to focus on that archer. Another horseman here. This archer just needs to be a move forward. See some of these archers there. The silver tree is now fully built and packed on up and gonna be shipped on out. Now veteran spearman research as well as double broad axe for the Mongol player. Going for a stable here, eyeing for a bit of stability in his life. Keshiks will be a good counter to the horsemen. Honestly, horsemen are not bad against horsemen.
Καβαλάρι, κινήθητε. Καβαλάρι, ποδόψελα. Ακούω. Συντριβή, όδε.
Does spot the silver tree there. We got a ×2 Keshik now being put on field. We'll start slowly torching down the silver tree. Of course, the torch attack, I believe, can be fired while moving, hence why they're able to track it pretty nicely. Spearman now trying to rotate around to protect it. Does have the hardened spearman research. In my opinion, it's always a good idea to have spearmen next to the start and end point of your trade routes, just to ensure they don't get raided. Does get some damage there, not a whole lot at the moment. Horsemen can separate from the scout there. Horsemen do move faster. Of course, scouts move faster than spearmen as well. Got a Keshiks, now 3 Keshiks in the field. Keshiks do move standard heavy cavalry movement speed. Keshiks pushing a little bit too far forward. Does take a bit of damage. Does use the movement speed arrow to get them out of there. Does rotate around, try to hit those horsemen. Does like the triumph ability. So now these guys do hit very hard. 13 damage. We may lose that one Keshik there. More Keshiks push right forward. Triumph does last for a bit of time. Does not lose that Keshik at the moment. Does take out the Keshik there. This Keshik could go down as well. Does take out some of these horsemen. These horsemen are a little bit idle. And Keshiks, when they start brawling, they can start doing some good work against those horsemen. Scouting Falcon has been put on the field. Picking up some more of these berries. Don't see a mercenary camp on the field just yet, so just stockpiling his olive oil. Nice thing about olive oil is, well, the golden tower is probably going to likely age up to that. You can actually establish a mercenary camp next to trading posts, and you get those mercenaries there. In fact, I think it would be best for him not go for any of these attacks and actually go for the mercenary camp next to the trading post there, which could grant him either free horse archers or free royal knights. Both will be incredibly useful. He is going for the Western mercenary contract. Nope, he's going for the Eastern mercenary Keshik contract, so perhaps get some Keshiks to engage the Keshiks. Those who take out some of the Mongol villagers there. It's very hard to keep Mongol villagers alive. Spearman looks in patrol move. Finds a good volley there onto these horsemen. One trader is a little bit exposed here, providing 76 gold per trip for the moment. Though, if he gets squeezed out one more trader, he has Silk Road level 1. And which of course gives him a little bit extra food or wood. I forget which one it was. Yeah, level 2 will give you the other one. I think it's food, then wood, then more gold. Byzantine players now pulling out some Keshiks. I do still believe the mercenary royal knights would be better, a lot more heavier, and I think a lot more cost effective. Right now, Orange secured off 6 villagers, took out a trader there. Khan trying to pursue this horseman, who does have Triumph active. Ketch's push way forward, getting ripped apart here. Ketch's not doing all too well. Plus, we got some Byzantine Ketch exploring field with the Triumph ability active. And Triumph just really does help out all the mercenary Mongol units. Both the Magadai, because they have absurdly high attack speed, and the Keshiks also have higher attack speed than other heavy cavalry, so it really does affect them as well. I swear, the better play to play Mongols is to play Byzantines. As well as Absid. That does affect the traders, so he does get a little bit extra gold there. He's on patrol move there. Byzantine Keshiks trying to torch down that outpost. Mongol Keshiks trying to rotate around, hit that one, does take it out. Boar has been aggravated. And the thing is, if he just lets that boar live, that means Pink can't collect off the boar unless he kills it himself. More Keshiks being put on the field. He has 10 on the field at the moment, which is a good number. He's getting out some spearmen. This may be enough Keshiks to engage Pink's army. Right now, Orange does not really have any counter to the heavy cavalry. Keshiks engaging the Keshiks. Horsemen transport them out. Right now, Pink's Keshiks seem like they're doing a little bit better, but it looks like they're all disintegrating pretty quickly. He does have +1 damage. Monkler does have +1 range. Neither side has any other effects, so basically +1 damage, +1 range have completely canceled themselves out. Triumph is activated as well, in which the Triumph does also get more charges if your cavalry gets more kills, if I remember correctly. I forget exactly how it affects it. And over these archers, they've not been just killed off, and Keshiks don't have a whole lot of health. They get focused on pretty quickly by these ranged units. I always need a reminder, because you don't really see the Imperial Hippodrome all too often. Consumes all supply points, get +4 damage, which is massive. 10% move speed, nice to have. Health regen by +2. In combat as well, health regen. Each supply point increases duration by 1. Maximum 45 can be collected. I thought... Oh, here we go. Comes with 10 supply points. Generates 1. More points are earned by killing enemy units. So just regardless, I think you get 1 supply point per kill. I don't know exactly how it affects it. But in theory, it sounds like every time you make a kill, you get +1 supply point. So, give you a nice little kill chain. So it makes the Byzantine horsemen punch well above their weight in those fights. They do attack slower than Keshiks, but they do cost a lot less than Keshiks. And their health difference between the two are not too terribly high. Horsemen have 125 health, Keshiks have 145 health. We're just going to try to take out some of these villagers here. And still got these horsemen here just constantly harassing these traders. One reason why I always say the silver tree is a double-edged sword. It is so easy to punish. The Mongol player just needs to build a constant amount of spearmen. And you can see here, these horsemen went to the base here. If he would have kept a spearman nearby, he could have had a nice little garrison force there to help protect his trade. Because he's been targeting the endpoints. He also been trying to go for these deer, not really been successful. Right now the Mongol player does have more civilians field. Sister on the first hill, that is actually surprising. Not going the golden horn, which is basic default. I think the Cistern, the first hill, is only useful if you go for cataphracts. Though Mercenary Royal Knights and Keshiks could be very useful for that as well. Orange trying to fall back. Triumph can get some good health regen. I don't know how much Triumph he has at the moment. 17 charges, so that will give him 17 seconds worth of Triumph. $17 seconds times 2 would give him 34 health per horseman. And with the system first hill, it will also give him massive health regen on certain units as well. So he's going to have a very durable army with Triumph and the... what's it called? Thank you for the... that must be a YouTube description. I really need to make those different sound effects. Horsemen and Knights, or Keshiks before, does take out the trader there. Mongol village trying to attempt to collect up berries. They have no advantages to collect up berries. It's a really bad food source for them. And there's Triumph there. Ugh. Does kick out Horseman there. And there's the veteran mercenary contracts. The veteran horsemen probably still are soon be researched. He's going to go for cataphract cells. May not be on deploy out more horsemen. So it'd be a good idea to go for a handful of horsemen. Doesn't even need to get veteran horsemen, honestly. You're just going to try to raid traders. There's also no outposts here for improved movement speed for his traders, which will help increase income and also provide good, better defense for them. And garrison space for them. Yeah, Pilgrim's Blast. 25 health regen per second for 6 seconds. That's almost a full heal for most units. That'll be 150 health. Won't fully heal Keshiks, but if they don't fully heal Keshiks, they are severely wounded. Cataphracts can make it much more usage of it. That's why I think it's better to go for cataphracts of that. Because you can see here, they have a massive health pool. He's activated a flask on this one now. Don't see an icon up there, which may be an oversight. Of course, that's just getting way too overwhelmed. Cataphracts do also have a good attack speed, same attack speed as Keshik, so Triumph does equally affect them, barring the cost of them. And I'm not like to pull out a mass number of them. We're going for Keshik Cataphract, seems like a good composition. You got a mass-produced heavy cav to go along with the actual heavy cav. These structures are, of course, being torched on down. Prototype now being deployed in field. He's going to have to use as defensive placement. More of these traders going to get hit. Yovo has been redeployed over here. Has a good number of pastures at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also see a couple pastures not fully constructed. Actually, that's just rubble. Trader here may go down. He does have the curl tie here for defense. This may give him some room to breathe. But now his trade's getting intercepted. Got a cataphract here, or a Keshik, a veteran Keshik engaging a veteran Keshik over here. There's going to be Triumph, and he will be just fine. Or a Flask. The Flask will probably be the best way to make him guarantee to win that fight. Arch Persuade 4 does activate the speed arrow there. Maybe better to go for the defense arrow. Couple spearmen mixed on in for the Mongol player. Prototype providing some good health regen. I think Triumph is active. He has a massive 25 seconds of Triumph. Heavy Cavalry taking some Flask there, gave him massive health regen. So he will hold the line and break on through. defense was better than the offense for the offense. And the Mongol player does back the game. This ain't great scene. Thank you for watching, and on the next replay.